Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. It's amazing. I've heard today that this will have no impact on consumers, and then I also heard that in 3 years these changes will be required to take place, and the companies will then have to make those adjustments and pass on those increases to consumers. So it would seem that there's certainly a deficit to the American people in this. Undersecretary Richmond, why does the Biden administration not care about the hardworking Americans struggling to make ends meet that won't be able to afford your agency's new regulations for gas stoves? As we just heard, in 3 years, this will be passed on to consumers for gas stoves, clothes washers, dishwashers, clothes dryers, air conditioners, light bulbs, etc.
Well, thank you for that question. My statistics are really about the gas stoves with regards to that issue. But let me again reinforce the fact that 50% of those gas stoves.
That still gets passed on to the consumer. So just by saying that somebody is more well off, more wealthy than someone else, that doesn't matter, that argument is not flying with me. From mandating new electric vehicles and electric stove mandates to promoting ESG extremism to pushing radical Green New Deal policies, there's one thing you can always count on in this administration to do, and that's put the American people and our economy last. Dr. Richmond, do you believe, like many of our other colleagues, like many of your other colleagues in the Biden administration, that gas stoves strongly contribute to climate change through greenhouse gas emissions?
Well, I'm here today to talk about the
do you believe that gas stoves, which you said you're here to talk about, do they contribute strongly to climate change through greenhouse gas emissions?
We believe that anything that puts out carbon dioxide does contribute to more, such as a gas stove.
Interesting. So I'd respond by pointing out that many of the false and misleading studies that have been cited by this administration to support banning gas stoves were authored and paid for by radical environmental extremists and these activists with an agenda to ban fossil fuels entirely. Now, you testified that the Department of Energy does not have the authority to ban gas stoves. Does Consumer Product Safety Commission have the authority to ban gas stoves?
I don't believe so, but that's not something I'm certain about. I'd be happy
well, then why, Dr. Richmond, did Richard Trumka Jr., a commissioner appointed by Joe Biden at the Consumer Product Safety Commission, say, and I quote, "Gas stoves are a hidden hazard. Any option is on the table. Products that can't be made safe can be banned," end quote.
The Department of Energy has no authority to ban gas stoves.
If the Biden administration isn't seeking to ban gas stoves, as you claim, then why did a Biden-appointed Commissioner Trumka initiate a notice for proposed rulemaking to ban gas stoves in American homes?
I cannot answer that because the Department of Energy has no authority to ban gas stoves.
Does the Consumer Product Safety Commission have that authority?
I don't believe
you have
so.
a commissioner here advocating for this. Has Commissioner Trumka ever been disciplined for going rogue, as you were trying, as some are trying to claim that he did?
The Department of Energy does not have the authority to ban gas stoves.
Has he ever been? Has Commissioner Trumka ever been disciplined for going rogue with this statement?
I have no idea.
If he hasn't been disciplined, he is still an acting Consumer Product Safety Commissioner, and he has aggressively tried to ban gas stoves in American homes. This is shameful that you can sit here and try to claim that the Biden administration isn't trying to ban gas stoves. Do you think that Commissioner Trumka should resign or be disciplined for his comments and efforts to ban gas stoves and end this consumer product?
I'm sorry, I don't have anything to say about that.
You wouldn't condemn any remarks like that? Mr. Chairman, I would like to yield the remainder of my time to you.